I really love this menu music. Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Rogue Legacy 2. I am so jazzed to be here. So, Rogue Legacy is one of my favorite roguelites ever, and it's the original one. There's just something truly enjoyable about a game about grinding that facilitates it in such a fun way. And every roguelike is always, roguelike and roguelite seems to chase a lot of what, any that has a meta progression system chases kind of what Rogue Legacy did, but almost none of them have ever even come remotely close. And so I'm really excited to see what Cellar Door Games does to chase their own legacy here. So I guess let's get going. I want to listen to this music a little bit longer, so I guess I'll go silent for like 20 seconds while I look at the settings. I'm curious what non-scientific means. Anyway, so other cool thing that they are doing here, by the way, is estimated patch release date in 62 days. I really like that. That's a nice system that I've seen Hades do most recently, just as a like, hey, by the way, major patch in 2 months, give or take. It's a bit of a long development time. So obviously this is early access. It's not done at all yet, so I'm curious how this is going to go. But I'm looking forward to it all the same. I don't know. I guess I actually played Rogue Legacy 1 rather recently. The time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Interesting. Yeah, I most recently, actually rather recently, did a series on Rogue Legacy 1 with the Lament of Zor's mod, and so I'm super ready for this. Interestingly enough, once you cast off, there's no turning back. I should have done it in that voice the entire way through. Oh, well. So this game's actually done in 3D this time around, but they tried to preserve the 2D visual style. I mean, it's actually pretty hard to tell this is 3D looking at this. I want to go back. I want to go back. This place sucks. Let's see. So we've got no mana. Fair enough. That's easy enough. We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start descending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. Cool. Alright. Yeah, no, if it weren't for the somewhat smooth movement, I honestly would just think this is a 2D game all over again. Oh, man. So, okay, so it looks like we get mana just automatically by hitting things. That's a nice change of pace. I think you had to have certain perks to get that one originally, but that should smooth things around. We've bunkered in here for the past few days as Z and her spies prep the west wall. They've rigged the trapdoors ahead so that we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols ahead, but with all the fighting at the bridge, there should be no time for reinforcements. Jay. Oh, this gives me a really interesting idea for a D&D campaign. Let's see, 1 second. I'm gonna write it down. I just have a notepad next to me this year. In air, down to... Oh. Well, that's fun. So... Okay. Oh, it's down an A to spin kick. That's it. I was doing down an X. Because that's what it used to be. This is a much better system. Oh no. Go back. No, my money. Okay, good. We can go back. Thank you. Not that we really need the money too much. Anyway, yeah, I got a notepad next to me and I will just be, let's see. After taking damage, we can do an aerial recovery. I like this tutorial. This is pretty good. But yeah, I'll just write down D&D campaign ideas here and there, as I am a massive massive D&D fan and would absolutely love to just have, just as many ideas as possible to roll from. But effectively, just the idea of a roguelike dungeon where the players, you know, go in, inevitably probably fail, start over, but you kind of have like a persistent, like maybe the dungeon itself is persistent but slightly randomized, or like the enemies are, but your runs through it are, it's meant to be run multiple times. Hard to describe, especially when I want to read this book. Looks like I've underestimated Z and her charisma again. Below me I can see the heads of all the misfits that have joined our ranks. Why did so many rebels join? From here, it seems like an endless sea. This is supposed to be a suicide mission meant for only a few. She unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause, and my mistakes keep growing. Jay. I don't know, just the idea of them having like this foothold in this dungeon, but potentially having to start over repeatedly could be kind of interesting. This is it, the end of the line. Below us there's a trick door that can only be opened with magic. These says it should lead us straight to the estuaries. So this is it. Tonight we live and die with the sins I've committed. So spells and talents cost mana. Restore mana by hitting enemies. So we've got, I guess I've just got to hit this for a little while. So we've got block, but only if it blocks. And then we've got a fireball. Oh! Cracked walls. Okay. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those. I am so glad that they made down attacking much, much easier. That'll be nice. Alright, so now we're in the game proper, it looks like. Citadel Legartha. Alright. So, one thing I will say is that not only is this early access, this is slightly embargoed. So, I guess it's not actually going to be a problem for you all. The embargo drops tomorrow. Today's the 16th. So the first episode goes out. Okay. Ow. Well, this is going to go poorly. There we go. Oh, it had like a little bit of an arc to it. Well, that's cool. And do these things have eyeballs that kind of follow me around? I have no idea. Well, I have taken way more damage than I meant to here. Okay, so this is a boss. Look at that pile of bodies. Damn. Dark, yes. We got Scholar Cape. You hear 1,000 whispers, but you can only make out a voice. But can't make out a voice. Okay. Thought it was can make out a single voice, but no. This is cool. I'm gonna leave this for a little bit. Just because I want to explore. We might want to fight the boss. Okay. So down attacks don't do nearly as much damage as regular attacks. But they're a lot safer. Well, there I go. I probably should have just jumped the spikes, but I think we're going to need some dashes and some other things. Boss is difficult. Emphasizing with them can help you win the battles. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I just wanted to see what the death mechanics really are. Oh, okay. So, Knight, good health. Great sword. Antiquarian. Play with this character to reveal the trait. Magma Mass. Interesting. Alright, well that was Lady Triss. Select their portrait. View portraits. Oh, so we can go back see Sir Lee, Lady Triss. Except for we didn't play as Sir Lee this time around. Alright, whatever. Very immediately familiar. Feels better. Universal health stare. Socialism at its worst. Traits now give gold modifiers. Hey, that's cool. Welcome to the future. Your kingdom has decided to tax the rich to care for the poor. A contentious decision for sure. Let's see how it pans out. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. Alright, so we can increase the gold bonus per trait, or unlock the ranger class. Foes for foes. Rain down the pain and fletch foes from afar with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take a lot of hits, but they don't have to when they're shooting enemies from a million miles away. Switch to the Ranger class. Well, too late for that one. I should have. So, get the Enchantress Blacksmith. That's way too expensive. Let's get the Blacksmith. We've already got the cape. But the Blacksmith lacks in creativity and makes up for an age. Gather blueprint... Wait a second. Gather blueprints for him. He'll strain his tired bones to the limit in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments you have ever seen. Now, I feel guilty now. Alright, so increases weight capacity. It looks like these upgrades are much... Oh, boy. Everything is retro. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure...
Thanks for helping me build my black shop, kid. I got a lot to my name, but I promise you, your investment in this here blacksmithery will pay off black wisely. I can't make much right now, because I don't have any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can start making some unimaginable things. Unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. Got me some of that aphantasia. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin. That's why I need these blueprints. There's the deal. Give me blueprints. I'll charge you money to make them. It's win-win. I win because I get free blueprints. And I win because I get a customer. Now, let's stop dilly-dallying and let me show you what I've got in this black back of this black shop. Okay, so we've got leather helm, which we can't buy because I am poor. And the Scholar Cape, which increases magic damage. There's also Scholar Unity? Leather Unity, so maybe there's, like, set bonuses. Well, anyway, I get 10% more money to have this going on. Sup? One must pay a fee. Give him all your gold. What gold? Haha. Alright, so retrovision might honestly be something that I avoid. Because it's going to be hard as heck to figure out what the heck's going on. Maybe it won't be so bad. Oh, I should probably actually grab the money. But yeah, I like the fact that it's a money bonus for having a negative perk like that. That's a nice way of handling it. Ow. I'm going to be taking all sorts of damage today. Question. Okay. So you can bounce off of spike balls. Hello. Icarus wings. Reduce max health by 22 points. Replace jump with ascend. Or... let's go with Icarus's wings. Okay. We heal. We've got that chest there. I don't think it's worth it. Oh. Okay, level 17 soul axe. Something strikes me that I'm in the wrong location. Maybe. What if the enemies have... Let's see. Rain. Here we go. I wonder if the enemies have contact damage. I should probably play with that a little bit. Okay. Luckily, the wizards suck. Nope, there we go. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to before I can do too much. How much money did I get? 242 isn't terrible. It's not much. I'd like to play a ranger this time around and give that a go. So warbow, ectomorph, hypergonadism. Those are fun. Or treasure hunter. Probably want to go for that. Ivy lookout, gain the high ground, blaze bellow. Go treasure hunter. That sounds useful. I wonder if they got rid of the miner then. Let's see. So raise max HP, max weight capacity, go for the enchantress. It's actually... Ignore it for a second. What's this do? A little bit more vitality or more magic damage. I'm gonna skip out. Let's go for this. This unlocks some more things. Butcher,
Academy. Offshore investments? Before being transmogrified, the living safe hid money for the rich to keep to the poor. Now that he's on your side, he doesn't seem so bad. Percentage of the gold you give to Charon is held by the living safe instead. Interesting. So that means we get to carry over potentially a little bit of money between runs. I'm assuming it's not too much. Let's see if it... Yeah. So 10% goes into the living safe instead. Nice. Alright. So I've got a bow. Oh, I can even arc shots. It doesn't look like there's a perfect shot. That sparkle happens no matter what. Which is entirely fair. Okay. There we go. Got the cut blade. Oh. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of aiming. But it's not so bad. It's mainly just not a particularly mobile. There we go. Got him. It's not a particularly mobile setup. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Ow. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Took more damage than I wanted to there, but that's just going to be the way of things. Can I break the candle? Yes, I can. Candle doesn't have anything good, but I still can. Okay. Ow. Oh! Okay, I was hoping once it charged the attack, it would actually be locked in, but the answer is no. Okay. So nostalgic is... there's that. We've got bookish. Got ectomorph. Let's go ectomorph, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unlock barbarian. Don't let their bulky bodies and low IQ fool you. Barbarians are one of the most agile warriors in the kingdom. Armed with a powerful axe, barbarians are a whirling wheel of death and more death. Okay, so now we can just switch class. I like that. And there's a weapon damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can put as many points into your stats anymore. Wonder if that means this game's more balanced. Well, I don't have any more money. I wonder if I get to pull things out of the living safe. Or how it works. Because it looks like it stacks up. It doesn't stack up fast, but it stacks up. Okay. So we've got a much slower, much bigger attack. That's a nice change of pace. Okay. Can't break those. Wow, that's some damage. Okay. Let's go. Okay. There we go. It's safe. Everything is safe. We don't have to worry about it. Once we get some double jumps. Ow. Whoa. Okay, that spin attack is hella rad. I liked barbarians the first time I ever played Rogue Legacy, and I'm digging barbarians now. Hopefully we get the perk that... Didn't barbarians have the one that healed you? I think so. Whoop. That's bad places. Ow. Deserve-ish that one. Okay, stay away from everything. I'm just gonna get hit by everything. Ow. Everything hurts. So bad. Let's see, avoid. We're already at max mana. Let's wait until Axe Boy stops spinning, otherwise he's just gonna get at me. Okay, this confirms it. Everything does contact damage. That's rough. Not a big fan of contact damage in games. I understand why it's a thing. It's just mean. Please give me some health. It seems like my best bet is to utilize this. Dang it. This jump attack. Ooh. They had it in the first one. I knew it was going to be in this one as well. Contact damage is always going to just be my least. Alright, Diva. Let's give it a go. Okay, so armor up will be pretty good. Damage up will be good. I'm going to grab Wizard. Beards are mandatory. Masters of Magic, mages have tapped into the primal elements to govern this world. Or that govern this world. But all that studying has its side effects. Firstly, one must always tote their sickest of beards. And that's it. No more side effects. Yes. Alright, let's just go for raw damage, I think. Building castles is tough. Labor costs rise with every upgrade, making each purchase slightly more expensive. Consider how you spend your money, but don't worry too much. Inflation can be easily overcome. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna run out of things to buy fairly quickly. Oh, no. So that's what Diva does. We're gonna die so hard. Yeah, tragedy of early access. It'll be so worth playing this game, and I'm really looking forward to it. How interesting. So, I've got a slight ranged attack. Okay. There we go. So, killing enemies, or is it finishing a room? I don't know if that's worth it. I can't tell what's going on in there. Oh. Okay, so we get more mana back. Also, the thorns that killed me earlier can be destroyed. Or at least they can be burnt. I don't know if the destruction is normal or what. Or if it's a wizard-only thing. I really appreciate the extra mana back. And the fact that I do have an arc with my hit. Oh boy. I guess we get to go through the horrible spike room. Time for blind hits. Okay. Apple. Restore health and mana. Or increase max HP. Yep. Going with the apple. The good one. Well, I can safely say I deserve that. Okay, wait on that one. Keep hitting this guy. Luckily, it's on a per hit, not a per kill. So I can get my mana back fairly easily. And kill myself. Ah! Alright, Diva is just tough. Been killed by a Plinky. Well, that's what it is. I'm liking magic, but we kind of already knew that. Searing Shot and Fireball. Pacifist is a hard note for me. At least currently. Once we get more abilities, ideally jumps, then yes. Now let's grab a little bit of armor. Wow, we're kind of limited here. Alright, so I got a straight shot, and then just a regular shot. Should be fine. It'd almost be interesting if the safe gave you, like, interest or something as kind of an alternate means around. Okay, so now I can actually tell what the heck's going on. Interesting. Yeah, not too much damage. Everything's going so far so good. Oh, that's money there. Get out of there, Staffins. Oh. Well, I guess I'll just beat him with his staff. It'd almost be kind of cool if the Ah! Okay, avoid them for a second. Avoid him for a second. There we go. I appreciate how this is going, and I'm liking the wizard. We're definitely going to have to use the regular attack, but the regular attack feels so much better than it used to. There we go. I was wondering, like, how do I get rid of the thorns? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get our mana off. Back off of Sword Boy here. Let's see, I haven't missed anything, right? I don't think so. I don't know if there's a benefit for breaking every lamp. I don't think so. I see how this works. And it's not terrifying. Oh. Okay. So that's a bit of a problem. Leather weapon. A beautiful piece of weathered leather. Ow, really? Come on. Okay. I did not pay any attention to those pipes. Well, we'll see if I can get my HP back. I was like, yeah, we'll do great. I'm pretty boss at wizard. Nice part. I can shoot through walls. Keep your distance, you goon. Oops. Oh, didn't finish her off. Now I finished her off. Okay. Stay away from the fire. It's got a bit bigger of a hitbox than I give it credit for. How much are we at? We're doing a decent amount. I'll let that hit the plinky. I'm just gonna stay where it's safe. There we go. Oh, the down attack didn't give me any mana back. Alright. Well, go for infinite jump. I'm pretty sure infinite jump is not actually going to work out for me in the slightest. Is what it is. They definitely up the difficulty. This doesn't immediately go casual, but I like it. Alright, do I want to try? Let's grab histrionic and emotional dysregularity. Let's see how these go. Armor absorbs a percentage of incoming damage before eventually shattering. Interesting. Oh. Increases intelligence, raising spell and talent damage. Increases health gain from meat. So some of these actually have little passive bonuses. Let's grab the Enchantress. The Pillow Fort is open. Don't let her height fool you. The Enchantress is smaller than she looks. What? Find runes for her, and she can imbue your equipment with magical powers, granting you the ability to siphon life from your foes, redirect damage, and improve your magical repertoire. Max rune capacity. Interesting. I'm gonna keep investing in health. We should probably invest in arsenal, just so I do some more damage. Okay, so profile. Histrionic. Numbers are exaggerated. Emotional dysregularity. So, all my spells do more damage, cost more. Alright. I can work with that. Oh, and there's the armor value. I got it. I understand. These are neat things. Yeah, it's going to throw me off since the archer is not a particularly mobile character. But that's not the end of the world. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Dang it. I was like, wait. I do that much damage? And the answer is no. My character is a damn liar. Ah. Hot. Watch me just get absolutely wrecked by this room over and over and over the course of this series. It's going to happen. It's practically inevitable. Well, can't go that way anyway. Gotta go this way. Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. I hadn't actually played a whole lot of platformers lately, so it's throwing me off super hard. Okay. Osteogenesis imperfecta. Oh, one-hit wonder. Let's go endomorph. I also have gravity beam. Gravity beam sounds fun. I don't know if there's really much of a point for that. Let's see. What is this in the bottom right corner? The 50. Is it every time? Oh, is that the increased cost? Maybe. Well, can I buy anything? Pretty sure not. Let's see. Ooh, Ducky, thank you so much for this extravagant tent. The ancient call flowing through it is so immense it's making me dizzy. Just kidding, I saw the price tag. You suck. The only thing making me dizzy are the fumes from all the cleaning agents I had to use. Couldn't you get a girl anything better? Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I decided not to be poor anymore. Now, let's talk about magic with a capital M for megabucks. Because let me tell you, Ducky, enchantments ain't cheap. Go bring me some of those sweet runic stones, and I'll have you dancing around with a capital D for diarrhea, because all the side effects. And we have one, actually. Capacity rune. Equip this rune to increase max mana capacity. Cool. We don't have the money. Well, at least that gets me a little bit. So it's a little bit less than 10%. It must be like 7.5% maybe? Probably 7.5%. I like the music. It's better than in the original. Some part of me misses the original, though. There we go. Okay. There's something just truly iconic about the old music. It was very strong, I guess is the exact phrasing I'd like to use. Like, maybe strong 8. Well, this is going fabulously. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I gotta work on the down attacks. Ooh, silver chest. That was worth all the extra pain and suffering. Try blocking, but blocking is costly. Alright, I don't see anything else. No, why did you turn around? Oh, dead zones. Okay, break these. Avoid the fire. Okay, so gravity beam has a bit of a charge up. I thought it was going to be cool. It's like, I don't want to die without using this gravity beam. Gotta give credit where credit is due. It's fun to use. Okay. Cannot knock those around anymore. Okay, got her. Got her. We're good. We get money. I want to be able to afford an upgrade. Okay, and we are going to be able to. Great. Those are shooting at me now. That's a big axe. Alright. Well, I'm going to operate under the extreme assumption that, do not touch. There we go. Well, we're making money this run. I'm getting better. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've actually played much for platformers. Whoa. Oh, crap. How did I avoid any of that? Okay. Dang it. I thought I was safe. But yeah, that knife tracks you until it starts moving. Okay. Well, I'm doing slightly better with every run. Most of the time, Tiny Wizard. Ooh. This should be fun. Okay, so spell and talent damage. Let's see, bonus armor. We go for some weight capacity, but I think I'm just going to focus spells. Ooh. Oh, for a second I thought we had a lightning bolt, but no, it was just the fact that I hit that thing. I got it. I understand. Okay, so yeah, we still have the same jump height. Much smaller hitbox. I'm not sure why this guy is warranting a... let's see. Wow. Okay, so that's the old throwing axe. I'm just going to avoid that room. Okay. I want to kill these guys. But I want this treasure chest. That was so not worth it. Okay. And now we just hit the screw threshold. It's just not worth it. The amount of money I'm going to get off these barrels is so much more than trying to kill these guys and then failing miserably. Maybe if I was the archer, but like, that's a decent chunk of cash right there. And we've got apples. Okay. Anything else? We got fire traps. I might be able to sneak under those. More apples. Okay. Stay away from the murder daggers, as they are everywhere. Okay. I'm getting a better hang of everything. Missed him. These are super pricey. There we go. That should mess him up. That firebolt does hurt. Okay, and luckily we don't have to worry about the gold going away. I don't think it disappears in this game. It does in other ones, which always gets me a bit. Oops. Nope. What was I playing real recently? Where the resources all go away. RoboQuest was one of them. Where it's like, even the EXP points would just like poof, and it's like, oh, come on, don't do that to me. That's not fun. I don't want to have to like rush just to be able to snag a kill. Okay, there we go. Then I think we just have to fall straight down the middle? Yeah. Safety. Alright. We're making some money. All you have to do is not get hit. Having a really small hitbox. Nope. Oh, that didn't work. I don't think this room is going to work out for me in the way that I want it to. So we're just going to skip it. Now this strikes me as going to a new region. Maybe. Oh, who here hasn't stumbled into my abode? Sweet child, hast thou... Oh, hast, not hasn't. Hast stumbled into my abode. Sweet child, hast thou lost thine way? I am Ananke of the shawl. I'm an heirloom, an item of immeasurable power, and I can grant my power to those I deem worthy. Those who typically seek me are hard and powerful warriors, but you, my dear child, are soft and pudgy, very pudgy. Inside me lays the power of momentum. Conquer my challenge, and my power is yours. But I warn you, child, the dangers are real, and the consequences severe. Sure. We'll give it a go. I got enough money, and if we're lucky, Fleet of Foot gets me dash. Oh, probably dash. I wonder if we get to keep the dash. Okay. I'm gonna need some mana back. I wonder if I get bonus mana for hitting multiple enemies at once. Probably not. There we go. Nope, my money. Ow. Okay, managed to avoid that. Okay, avoid him. Gotta be very careful, as I am quite killable. Alright, perfect. I can just kill the sword guard from here. Come back. Thank you. Being a wizard was a good choice for this one. Okay, so far so good. Chicken dinner. There we go. I'm enjoying this. Nope. I was... Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, we ain't done yet. I'm liking this. Somebody definitely was inspired by Celeste when they made this section. Huh. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, sweet child. You've proven yourself worthy. Now come and claim your inheritance, the power of momentum, and let our souls bind together. Alright, so Fleet of Foot. So do I just have this forever? Because if so, dash is massive. I'm noticing a little bit of a screen lag here with moving around. Okay, I'm just going to use spells to kill some of these guys. Sadly enough, pupils, yes. Sword guards, not so much so. Man, they've really changed a lot of these things for the better. Like, just getting mana back on hit instead. Super important. Massively, massively improved this game. Giving the wizards and all of the different characters alternate attack systems. Super helpful as well. Like, now every character actually feels completely different. Some of which I'm not necessarily going to be terribly inclined to play. Like, the archer seems like they're going to take a lot of getting used to. Mainly just because I can't be nearly as mobile, and my aim sucks. But that's not necessarily a problem. I've seen a whole lot of secrets since I came here, but that's okay. Interesting bird statues. I should have maybe left that. Okay, so what is this? That's just a passage. I'm going to leave that for a bit. Because there's probably more stuff around here. That I haven't even touched yet. What's this? This has got a treasure chest. Ooh, nope. There we go. That worked out well enough for me. Ow. That did not. There we go. Okay. Grab this. It's like a... Ah! It was worth it. I got mad money. And that's all that's mattered. Sir Tommy's been slayed by a hazard. But we got a lot, and now hopefully we get to keep the shawl. I thought that was going to be rune-based, but it's not. So, stressed glaucoma. Crippling intellect. Interesting. Let's see. Let's just grab these two. If I remember right, glaucoma just makes it kind of murky outside of your immediate field of view. Okay. I'm gonna buy one of everything. So this is all that we have. It's fair. Let's see, affordable items by the docks. Ooh. Glaucoma's a little worse than I remember it being. Alright, so... leather weapon, it's okay. Could go for the mana capacity. Otherwise, we could just go for raw damage. And I think we can still get the leather sword. Yes. Okay. I think we're good. This is a solid game. I mean, that's really all that needs to be said about it. It's very clearly still in early access. We only have, 10 levels on each of these upgrades to afford. I'll probably want to go for, or start saving up for a universal basic ingress, maybe, if I can get to it. Probably not. Let's just toggle castle view. Yeah. But it's going to take a while for this one to develop, obviously. Hopefully they expand all of these tiers and maybe have more levels, and hopefully there's, like, more that you can upgrade along the way. I loved Rogue Legacy 1, but it really ended up just kind of falling into just kind of this weird, like, one of maybe 3 or 4 different builds, and that's about it. And I would love to see more. Like, this castle just getting huge by the end, and you just have a ton of things that you can spec into. But it's so expensive that you generally won't complete it until New Game Plus 3. But you don't need to because, the game's not actually that hard. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways that it could be handled, and I hope to see a lot more. Just so I could spec into different things. If if it's not immediately obvious, I'm a huge wizard fan within the Rogue Legacy series, and I will probably continue speccing that direction. I really do appreciate, though, that, you know, actual damage matters, but also speccing into intelligence is not bad for the melee characters, because it gives you extra health gain from meat. Like, that in and of itself makes so much sense, because now it's actually a worthwhile upgrade. You're not screwing yourself over by speccing into one. You're actually benefiting, just not in the way that you normally would. And obviously, it's still better for the wizards, but it's better for everybody overall. I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying, I hope. I'm loving this. This is fun. I can't wait to play more. But for now, this is a good stopping point, and I want to stream more of this tomorrow when the embargo drops, because I can put out YouTube videos early. So, I guess with this, if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more Rogue Legacy 2, hit subscribe, because, yeah, I'm going to play as much as I can of the early access state, come back for the major patches, and then eventually play again at the end. This is one of those few games that I can play over and over and over again because it's just that good. And, I mean, I've got 2 full Rogue Legacy series on my channel already. So I guess if you want something else to watch while you wait, go check those out too, because they're pretty great, and one of them had my brother. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.